Have you ever felt like you're carrying something heavy, but you can't explain what it is? You move through your day, you smile, you show up, but inside something feels tight, a quiet weight in your chest, a tension in your shoulders, a fatigue that sleep can't fix. And the truth is, you might be carrying more than you know. Sometimes the heaviest burdens are the ones we don't even realize we're carrying. Sometimes we carry pain for so long, it becomes part of our identity. We think it's just who we are now. But what if it isn't? What if what you're feeling isn't just fatigue or stress, but the emotional baggage you've been unconsciously holding on to for years? Emotional baggage doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. It hides in your reactions, your silence, your patterns, and the way you talk to yourself when no one's listening. Maybe it's an old memory you never fully processed. Maybe it's pain you minimized for the sake of being strong. Maybe it's something someone said years ago that you still carry like a truth. And when those emotional weights go unspoken, they grow. What if the exhaustion isn't just from work? What if the tension in your chest isn't just stress? What if it's emotional baggage? And what if you could finally let it go? Emotional baggage isn't about weakness. It isn't about being broken. It isn't just sadness or trauma. It doesn't always show up as tears or breakdowns. Sometimes it lives in the quiet moments, in the way you flinch at kindness, in the way you overthink a simple text, in the way your heart sinks when nothing bad has even happened. Emotional baggage is the weight of unprocessed pain. It's grief that was never fully grieved, anger that was swallowed to keep the peace, guilt that stayed long after forgiveness, shame that settled in because someone once made you feel unworthy, expectations we swallowed because we were too afraid to disappoint. It's the collection of memories, beliefs, and emotional residue that we carry from our past, often without realizing it. It's like walking through life with a suitcase full of old wounds, and every step gets heavier without us even noticing. Sometimes emotional baggage looks like a memory that keeps replaying. Sometimes it's a voice in your head saying you're not good enough. Sometimes it's the silence between you and someone you love, and over time it affects everything. Your relationships, your decisions, even how you speak to yourself. Some of us carry stories from childhood, others from relationships that left without closure, and some from generations before us. The truth is, we all carry something, but you don't have to carry it forever. You might not realize you're carrying emotional baggage until it starts showing up, quietly, but consistently. Like the way you overreact to something small, not because it's really about that moment, but because it touches something much deeper that never got resolved, or how you keep avoiding situations that ask you to open up. You keep putting things off. You keep turning away from love, from change, from joy. You ghost your dreams. You say maybe later to everything that scares you, not because you're lazy, but because a part of you is afraid it'll hurt again like it did before. Then there are those repeating patterns, same heartbreak, different name, same job frustration, new office. You wonder, why does this keep happening to me? But maybe it's not life doing it to you. Maybe it's life reflecting what still needs to be healed. Sometimes it's the guilt you carry long after everyone else has moved on, or the shame that whispers you're not enough, even when no one else is saying it. Even when others have forgiven you, you haven't forgiven yourself. Even after apologies, even after time has passed, you still blame yourself. There might be a part of you believes that holding on to pain is how you make it right. You carry the weight of mistakes like badges, as if suffering is the only way to prove you're sorry. And often it's the exhaustion, either emotional or physical. You sleep, you rest, but you still feel tired. Even after a full night's sleep, you wake up tired, because sleep can't heal what the soul keeps replaying. If any of this feels familiar, don't worry, you're not broken. You're simply carrying more than you were ever meant to hold alone. Letting go doesn't have to be loud. It doesn't have to be dramatic or perfect or complete. We don't need to have all the answers. It just has to begin gently. Sometimes healing starts with the simplest thing, like naming it. Not for anyone else, just for you, just whispering to yourself that I feel angry, I feel invisible. I feel abandoned. I feel unseen. I feel like I don't matter. I feel like I've been carrying everyone else's weight and no one noticed. Or I'm still holding pain from something I pretend I've moved on from. When we name it, we bring light into the shadows, and light doesn't fight the dark, it simply shines. That's where healing begins. Then give yourself permission to feel it, not analyzing, not avoiding, just being with it. Let the tears come, let the chest tighten, let the silence speak. It's not weakness, it's the body telling the truth the mind has tried to silence. This part is sacred because once you allow the emotion to move through you, it no longer controls you. And when you're ready, not when you're perfect, not when you're healed enough, but simply ready, let it go. Write a letter and burn it. Cry into a pillow, sit in meditation, walk by the sea and tell the wind what you've never told anyone. There is no one right way to let go, only your way. And it begins the moment you say, I don't want to carry this anymore. And if you want a safe space to begin, I've created a guided sleep hypnosis. It's gentle, quiet, safe, a place where your body can rest and your soul can begin to release. You'll find it in the description below. From a spiritual perspective, letting go isn't just about releasing pain, it's about remembering who you are without it. You are not the story that hurts you. You are not the wound. You are the one who survived it. And now, you're the one who gets to alchemize it. The soul doesn't grow by avoiding pain. It grows by meeting it with compassion, and sometimes the weight we carry isn't even ours. It's inherited, learned, absorbed from people who never healed themselves. But your awareness, your willingness to heal is what breaks the cycle. Letting go isn't giving up. Letting go doesn't mean pretending it didn't hurt. Letting go is not forgetting. It's honoring the experience without needing it to shape your future. It's saying, this happened, it taught me something, but it no longer defines me. You don't need to earn peace. It's already inside you, waiting underneath everything you've been holding. And when you let go, you don't lose yourself. You return to your wholeness. You come home to who you truly are. So what are you ready to put down? Maybe it's the pressure to be strong all the time. Maybe it's a memory that keeps visiting when you're alone. Maybe it's the quiet belief that you're not enough. Whatever it is, you don't have to carry it into tonight. If you've been holding your breath for too long, if your heart feels tired but not broken, if you're ready to sleep lighter, wake clearer and feel free again, if you feel called, I've created a gentle sleep hypnosis called Let Go and Sleep Deeply. Hypnosis for relaxation and healing sleep to support that process. It's a space for your body to soften, for your mind to quiet, and for the deeper parts of you to finally feel safe enough to let go. Click the video in the description or the pinned comment. I'll meet you there, in peace, in stillness, and in your healing. And if you're drawn to go even deeper, I'm currently creating a new session called Soul Cleansing Sleep Hypnosis. Release emotional baggage and heal your inner light. A space to release your deepest emotional baggage and reconnect with the light within. It's coming soon, so if this resonates, be sure to subscribe so you won't miss it when it arrives. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of release. You are worthy of lightness. And now, it's time to feel it. Thank you for watching.